Well, hello there. Welcome to fall 2020. This is Psychology 235 641, the hybrid class. And I'm Beverly Byer. I'm going to be your instructor for the semester. And we have sort of an unusual semester, obviously, this year. But my hope, or this fall, I should say, but my hope is that because we're a hybrid class anyway, we will do just fine. So I think if we're all working together, I think we will make it a great class. And I'm actually really looking forward to it. So I just wanted to do kind of a hello video. This is hopefully, I'm kind of calling this the first day of classes video. And um, first day of classes, Monday, the 24th. Our class, the hybrid class, normally, if we were on campus, we would be meeting on Friday, which is the 28th. um, and that would be normal for us. So we would be meeting on Friday. So we will still have our Zoom meeting this Friday, but I kind of wanted to do something at the beginning of the week to get everyone kind of jump started and moving on the class rather than just waiting until the end of the week. So um, as we get started, what I'd like everybody to do right away is go ahead and get your syllabus out. So again, there's my 641, the hybrid syllabus on our website. Take a look at that, have that ready. We will talk about it more on Friday, but have that ready, take a look at it, go through our website. Let me know if you have any, questions as you're looking over things. But you'll notice on there that it does talk about Fridays from 10 to 11:15 will be when we have our real-time remote, our Zoom sessions, just like we would be meeting on campus. So we'll just be meeting via Zoom. Your information for our Zoom meetings will always be on an announcement on the main page or the announcement page of our class. So I'll just go ahead and post our information for that there. Um, as you look at the schedule, so this is what I kind of wanted to point out here right away at the beginning of class or the beginning of the week. And again, I'm just going to hold it up rather than going to it. You'll see our weekly schedule, and I've made all sorts of notes all over the place, so just obviously ignore that. But it has what are we doing for the week. So I've posted this kind of in a week-long kind of thing, so kind of format. So you'll have what should I be doing this week? And then we'll have our class meeting on Friday, and then I post information on what to be doing the next week in that time between when we meet each other. So if you take a look at that, you'll see that during this week, we'll be looking at chapters 1 and chapter 2. So again, you're reading your textbook as well as looking at the course materials. I'm going to have both chapter notes and PowerPoints. And so we'll talk a little bit more about how to kind of manage that on Friday. So we'll have a little bit more of a conversation, what's going to work best for you as far as your study skills and kind of your study time. So we'll talk a little bit about that, but you'll see, okay, chapter 1 and chapter 2. And then I also have a note that I'd like everyone to check in. So what I'd like everybody to do is email me through D2L just to let me know that you have access to the course. And in the subject line, please put the course, Psych 235 641. I have 5 classes, lots of 235 classes. It would really, really, really help me out if you go ahead and just use the subject line to identify your course and your section. So again, Psych 235 641 for this hybrid class. And that way I know which information to pick up. It'll help me reference and answer your question better. So please do that. And then the other thing is you have a practice quiz that I'd like you to take as well. And the practice quiz is on the website in the quizzing area and also in your week 1 information. And it's just on your syllabus. It's like, what's my phone extension number and my office number and just junk like that. So you won't be graded for how well you answer those questions, but you will be graded for doing it. So again, you'll see it's sort of your first assignment that you'll be getting. And if you go back and look at the all of our course requirements, which I'll talk to you a little bit about, you'll see here in-class assignments. Well, our first graded, you'll get 5 points, woohoo, for doing both things. You have to, number one, send me an email through D2L, and number two, take the practice quiz, and then you'll get 5 points as one of our first assignments. Again, easy, right? Yay. Okay. So again, those are kind of the two things that I want you to be thinking about doing as far as sending emails and taking the practice quiz. And then we'll talk more about this. You can work on your Launchpad access. Again, we'll talk more about that on Friday. And also for our journal article report. So we've got some information about our first written assignment that will be up that you can take a look at. So again, sort of an array of different things to be working on this week. And I realize it's kind of our first week, and it's going to be a little bumpy with maybe some kinks and things. And just again, take a deep breath, and we'll work through it. We'll get it sorted, and we'll work on kind of some skills to help sort of manage all the different things that we're going to be doing. This semester. Okay. The other thing I wanted to talk with you about briefly is on Friday when we have our Zoom session, it is like coming to class, and so I will take attendance. But I just want you to realize that when you come in, you'll kind of be in a waiting room until 10 o'clock when our class starts. I'll open that and admit everybody in there, and at that point, everyone's volume will be muted, but then when you come in, but we can unmute to have conversations and interactions and group if I do breakout groups or whatever. And also video. So I'd like your audio to work, and I'd like your video to work. So we can see everybody's faces, and if I put you into groups, you'll be able to have those conversations with each other and see each other just like we would in a real class. So to help facilitate that, I just want to reassure everyone that I will not be recording those class sessions. So they will be real time, just like we would be in a classroom, not recorded. So the bonus in that is that you aren't being recorded. How should I say this? Some people were like curl up in bed when they were coming to class, right? So however you want to present yourself, again, in terms of your video, is not going to be recorded. It's just kind of for us and kind of, this environment that we have in our class. So just to reassure you of that. The downside of that is that I will not have a recording available. So that means you have to come to class. And if you don't come to class, you can't catch up later on what we've done. What we've done is in real time, and it'll be live. So you'll need to connect up with someone else in class to find out what we did. And then if you have any questions, obviously you can email me, but I won't be going over that material again or having those conversations. So kind of the good and the bad of not recording those sessions. Let's see. I think that's it for kind of this intro. And so take a look at the materials. Let me know if you have any questions and when you send me an email. And again, I'm really looking forward to the class. I've had great success with the hybrid classes in the past anyway. And so I kind of feel like the Zoom component, I would be thrilled if we could all be seeing each other in class each week, but I think we can still make the Zoom situation work. So just take a deep breath, just we'll get it figured out, and don't panic if something happens, if something doesn't work the way you think it's supposed to. Just email me and we will work it out. I'm going to try to be super as flexible as I can with folks' technology and with access and things like that. So welcome to fall. My number one hope is that you all stay healthy, safe, sound, and we have a very successful semester. So I'm hoping that I can help facilitate and make that happen. All right, so I will see everybody on Friday live, And thank you again for watching. Welcome to the fall. I'll see you in there. Okay, thanks a lot. See you soon.